Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by, and I hope that you too are having a super duper and beautiful and delicious time wherever you are in the world. So 2 kisses for you, my delicious little babies. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Beam me up, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Now then, the sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Okay, the sun is shining, so it's a beautiful day. Okay, now then, yes, we've been out for a juicy and delicious little walk. Myself and my beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday. So now she's having a little rest. Aren't you, my little beautiful? Yes, and then we got our beautiful little Maisie, who's just had a bite to eat, and now she's resting as well. Now, yes, it is a tiny bit windy, okay? So you still have to wear your cardigan, but when the sun's on your old back, well, you know, it's super duper flipping hot. Do you see what I mean? But what sort of lets it down? I mean, we're not moaning about the sun, my delicious little babies. We're not moaning about the sun. I never moan about the sun. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the sun and the sun loves me, okay? But what it is, it's just if that wind had dropped, it would just be super duper flipping even more fabulous. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious babies? Now then, so that's the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK. Of course, you know, it may differ in other parts of the old UK, okay? I'm only speaking for our neck of the woods, okay, my delicious babies? Now then, somebody's thinking about me. I hope it's juicy and delicious. I'm sure it is, okay? Now then, so if you do enjoy the video today, if you could please click on the like. For others of you, please feel free to subscribe. And for others of you, you know, even if you'd like to leave a comment, well, that's also very much welcomed as well, okay? So what I wanted to show you first of all, you know, because I did a video the other day and I was explaining that I was looking after my dear little neighbours over the back. God love them. They're so beautiful, you know, beautiful little family anyway. And I was looking after their beautiful and delicious little scruff. Okay, well anyway, I received, look what I received, my delicious little babies, and I've put them all in me, have a look. Oh, okay, so look at this, my delicious little babies. I'm trying not to flipping drop it. Okay, oh, I'm trying not to drop. Okay, my delicious little babies. Yeah, that one's okay. Anyway, oh, look at me beautiful little flowers. Look, they're so beautiful. Anyway, so I'm just putting you there, my delicious little babies. So, thank you to my beautiful and delicious little family, you know, of beautiful and delicious little scruffs, mommy and dear daddy, dear mommy and dear daddy, okay? And I've put my flowers, so they're going to be going into my little healing room, okay, my delicious little babies? So I just thought I'd show you, okay? Because I love flowers. Oh, it just makes me smile, you know, even when I'm, you know, sort of unwrapping them and everything, and oh, it's just so delicious. I just love flowers, full stop. I just think they're beautiful, even if it's like a £2 bunch. I don't care. Do you know what I mean? I do not care, my delicious little babies, whether it's £1, £2, I'm not bothered. I just love flowers, full stop. The point is, these are so super duper beautiful and super duper bright. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. So they'll look absolutely delicious in our wonderful little healing room. Okay, so there you go. You stay there, my little babies. Okay, I've got some beautiful, delicious little flowers. Oh, I could just look at them all day. Okay, now then, these kind of things make me smile, as well as my beautiful and delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? Yes. So anyway, let me just get into this. So right, okay, so there's a number of things to talk about today, okay? So we've got the first one. So if you could please tap into the old space bar in YouTube, my delicious little babies, yes? Matt Hancock has meltdown during interview over cheating on wife. So I should just repeat that once more, my delicious little babies. Matt Hancock has meltdown during interview over cheating on wife, you know, his wife. Okay, my delicious babies. Now then, the uploader, okay, if you look in the old subscribe, or you could even just type it into the old space bar in YouTube, is Maya, spelt M-A-H-Y-A-R, 2C, okay, T-O-U-S-I, okay. Now he's on YouTube, God bless him, okay, not in that way, okay. But yeah, he bangs out some good videos, God bless him. Do you see what I mean? Yes, so this was a good one, this was, and he was actually showing where, so if you could please take a look, my delicious little babies. Well, it was showing where, you know, that Pratt's flipping Hancock, the flipping plebeian idiot that he is. You know, and at that time, you know, with what went on, I mean, for most, they call him Madazilam man. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious babies? Anyway, so we're going to tick you off, Maya. Thank you very much. Now, the thing is, with your man there, the flipping Egypt Hancock, right? And just look at his surname, C-O-C-K, because that is what he is. He's a C-O-C-K head, okay? The fact of the matter is that, well, he was getting most upset, wasn't he? And he was there, sat there, okay, explaining that he's only human, you know, what they have decided to call us all. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious babies? You should have seen it. I'm only human. Well, he didn't really act like a human, did he? When he did what he did, you know, God bless all of their beautiful, dear little souls who very sadly passed away in our UK. And God bless all of the beautiful, dear little families. Okay? God bless all of their beautiful, dear little souls. Okay? Well, he didn't really show much in the way of being human then, did he? My delicious little babies out there. In fact, he couldn't give a shout. He even went on national TV, didn't he? The box in the old corner of the room. It's all over YouTube and everywhere you see it. Do you see what I mean? Where he's, you know, and for other delicious babies out there who, God bless them, because we have to say that, who fell for that shout, thinking that Pratt flipping Hancock was crying. No, he wasn't. He was flipping damn well flipping laughing about what he did, but he does not like, he's not a liking, and if you look at the video, my delicious little babies, it's not long, okay, but please and thank you, but when you look at him, it's like he does not like to be on the receiving, there we go, to be on the receiving end of anything. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, but your man there didn't mind flipping dishing it out, so he needn't come out with, oh, you know, I'm human and doing all this and acting like a flipping drama flipping king. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? What a flipping prat. Biggest flipping prat walking this flipping earth. Do you see what I mean? In fact, why is he still walking this earth? One will never know. Do you see what I mean? Because if you look at it, my delicious little babies, the way it's looking right now is that your man there has flipping got away with murder. There we are, okay? Under the orders of somebody else. When the Pratt Hancock could have said, no, I'm not going to do that to my fellow man and woman. But no, he didn't, did he? He went ahead and look what he did. But your man there does not like it. There we go, I'll repeat once again, when he's on the receiving end of something. Well, anyway, I wish your man well there. That's all I have to say. But good on you, Maya 2C. Good on you, okay, for showing that. You know, just to show everybody else out there what a flipping complete prat and complete flipping Egypt, that flipping, sorry, Pratt flipping Hancock of our UK really is. Do you see? And he's sat there with jeans and everything on. There seems to be something going on, doesn't there? Let me go to the next one, shall I? So this one is, this one here, oh, I've got an itch. This one here, my delicious little babies, is, This is in YouTube again, My Delicious Little Babies, yes, and it is called, if you was just to type in, you could either, please and thank you, type into the space bar, Richard, okay, Medhurst, okay, Richard Medhurst, because he's the one who, you know, has uploaded his video. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Now, the thing is, I do like, well, you know, I like them all, not in that way, okay? But I really love the, you know, the videos, the material, there we are, that they give out. Do you see what I'm saying to you, yeah? So, you know, when I feel that somebody is giving out, you know, good videos, good material, there we are, then I shall mention it. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious babies? Anyway, well, Richard Medhurst, he has 165,000 subscribers. He's good, he is, Richard Medhurst, another good one, okay? Now, the video that you'd be looking for with Richard Medhurst on YouTube, My Delicious Little Babies, please and thank you. Zelensky, you know, another flipping prat and flipping Egypt, you know, who's supposedly supposed to run Ukraine, but seems to be flying here, there and everywhere. Do you see what, there we go. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Well, of course, you know, in all the other countries, you know, they're trying to, you know, stop others from travelling. But oh no, not Zelensky. So the video that you're looking for, Zelensky makes surprise visit at Arab League. I'll repeat once more. Zelensky makes surprise visit at Arab League. And that's with Richard Medhurst, okay? That's the uploader, okay, my delicious little babies. Interesting to watch that, yes? Very interesting. So that one's been ticked off, because you see, when you actually listen to that little Zelensky, and he as well, you know, because he dresses in all these green colours and all this, you know, so you do not see him with a shirt and tie. You know, you see him where he walks around with a t-shirt and a, you know, I don't know, combat trousers and, you know, things like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see? It's almost like it looks thuggery. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Oh, well, I thought that, there we go, a long time anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because after all, for what he's been doing, well, he is a flipping thug, isn't he? Yes, he is, okay? But it would be very interesting, my delicious little babies, please and thank you, to please listen to that, okay? Because you see, with Richard, God bless him, okay? Not in that way, not in that way. With Richard, you see, he calls it out. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? And then, you know, he talks about how he's, you know, obviously Zelensky. Well, it's obviously, to me, my delicious little baby, sorry, yes? But it's absolutely flipping correct. And he hit the flipping, you know, the nail straight on the head, did Richard? Because at the end of the day, that is exactly what your man Zelensky is. He's a flipping hypocrite. There we are. Do you see what I mean? So he's saying this, that and the other. Chatty, chatty, chatty. Do you see what I mean? Where he was, okay? But he wouldn't flipping go and say it to those in flipping America, would he? Yes, very interesting video. And again, this is not long either, my delicious little babies. But you need to see, there we are, what this is all about. Do you know what I mean? This is why I mention, you know, who else I mention? You know, all to do with the war and everything like this. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? But, you know, the fact of the matter is, he's a putrid piece of shite as well, just like flipping Hancock, Zelensky. Just like flipping Hancock. They're putrid. Do you know what I mean? And no amount of, you know, for them to try and make themselves look nice. Well, they're flipping not nice. They're disgusting little creatures. And really, they should be flipping eradicated, there we go, from this flipping earth. That's what they should be, eradicated, okay? Now then, the next one, and by the way, I'm not inciting violence, that's my own thoughts, thinking out loud, okay? My delicious little babies. Now then, the next one, and again, this is a really good gentleman as well, not in that way, not in that way, okay? Now, his name, and I've mentioned him before, So I'm going to mention him again, because again, he bangs out good videos as well. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, his name is Neil McCoy, M small c, large C, O-Y. Neil McCoy Ward. So if you wanted to, my delicious little babies, you could just type it into the old space bar in YouTube, please and thank you. Neil McCoy Ward. Now when it comes up, you know, same as the others, the video that you're looking for, and this is the latest one now, my delicious little, rewind and start again. This is the latest video, my delicious little babies out there, okay? We're in big trouble, okay? And then in brackets, it's started, okay? So I shall repeat once more. We're in big trouble. There we are, okay? Then in brackets, it's started, and that's with Neil McCoy Ward. Not in that way, okay? Now what this is about, and he discusses other things on the video, okay? But what this is about is that Lidl's, well actually, just to say, why am I feeling itching? I don't know what. Anyway, well, in our old UK, well, I said on one of my videos a while back, you know, about this, that in Asda, okay, somebody had told me that they actually had you know, like a section for crickets, you know, the ones that these, and the putrid little lackeys, you know, are expecting all of us to eat, okay, as part of our diet. They can F off nicely, very flipping nicely. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies, yes? Anyway, but of course, in Asda, in our UK, right, well, it soon went to the clearance section because obviously it was not gaining much interest, was it? Do you see what I'm saying to you? Who wants to damn well eat flipping crickets and insects? Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? But of course, these and the putrid little lackeys seem to think that we all do. Do you see what I'm saying to you? They can flipping bog off, right, with that shat. Now then, what Neil McCoy Ward was talking about, God bless him, okay? You see, in Lidl's now, so I'm sure that for all of you delicious and beautiful little babies out there, okay, it doesn't matter where we are in the world, any one of us, okay, we would have heard of the shop called Lidl's, okay? Now, we've got some Lidl's in our UK, you know, in many different places, okay? Now, I mean, actually, Lidl's is all right, you know, my delicious little babies, and sometimes you get some good stuff. It's like Aldi's, like sometimes you can get some beautiful, you know, like plant pots, you know, for the garden and things like that, you know, it's, you know, it does some beautiful things, and sometimes have some lovely flowers and things like this, you know, that you can plant and things like that, yes. But you know, you just have a little mooch, and you know, they sometimes they do sell some really good things, yes. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, but not on this occasion, okay? And God bless little mealworms, but apparently sorry, in Lidl's, okay, in our UK, so it must be spreading to other parts of the world, okay, that they've introduced mealworms. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Be very interesting, you know, to see how many even look at that section of mealworms. Do you see what I'm saying to you, yes? So he discusses that, God bless him, Neil McCoy Ward, like I said, not in that way. He discusses that, and he discusses other things. But he does some really good videos. Now, usually his videos are very serious, you know, because it's to do with the financial side of things. And he talks about different things that are going on all over the world. And that's what he does. He, you know, talks about different things. But yes, this was a different kind of video. Okay, and I listened to it this morning. So yes, good on you, Neil McCoy Ward. Keep going, just like everybody else who I mentioned. Okay, my delicious babies, so you could be ticked off, Neil, okay? So that's just to let you know, but it's a good little video. It's not very long, okay? But it's certainly worth taking a listen to, my delicious little babies. Now then, finally, okay, we have got, oh yes, that's why I wanted to leave this till last, okay? Now, this, again, is on YouTube, My Delicious Little Babies, yes, okay? And if you was to type it into the old space bar, so if you wanted to, you could just type in, this is the uploader, and his name is Jeff Baz Cars, okay? So Jeff spelled Geoff. Jeff Baz Cars, okay? Now then, so I'm going to tick you off, Jeff, okay? Now then, with Jeff Baz Cars, you could type it into the old space bar in YouTube, and the video that you're looking for, please and thank you, my delicious little babies that you are, is Ulez, okay? Ulez, U for umbrella, L for Lima, E for Echo, Z for Zulu, is taking ambulance off the road, full story. And again, this is not a very long video, so thank you, Jeff, and everybody, not in that way, okay? What Jeff is talking about, okay, is that with this, and this is in our old UK, by the way, my delicious little babies. Now, this is called Ulez in London, but in Birmingham, it will be called, in our UK, this is all in our UK, my delicious little babies, okay? In Birmingham, it will be under something else, and then in Manchester, it will be under something else. There we go, and then it goes like this, okay? So it's not the same wording, okay? But it's the same. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just they change the word in each different city, yes? Okay? Now then, so what Jeff is discussing, my delicious little babies out there, okay, is that what they're saying is that with this Ulez, you know, like where you have to pay, you're all right, darling. Yeah, it's all right, it's just my beautiful little neighbours opposite, because I've got my front door open, the windows open, I have a lovely breeze, okay? Little Ruby's outside now, God bless her, okay? Anyway, what this is talking about, I do get distracted, my delicious little babies. I do apologise for getting distracted, okay? Because I should be concentrating on my video to you all, okay? For those of you who are even kind enough to listen, so thank you. Getting back to Jeff now. So yes, I mean, you know, he was rather on one, to tell you the truth, my delicious little babies. Yes, and flipping, why not? Okay? Because what they're saying is, because of this like £12.50 charge, you know, to go in into London, yes, that would be a daily charge. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. Well, apparently, ambulances are not exempt. So what he was explaining was on his videos, my delicious little babies, okay? And please be rest assured that this be going on in Birmingham and in other places, okay? In other cities and stuff, yes? Now, that they're not exempt, sorry. So it means, what did one ambulance or something? Because what did they lift? They either clamped the ambulance or they lifted it, okay? You know, these thuggeries again, these thugs who go around, you know, these bailiffs, do you know what I mean? They think they can throw the weight around, okay? Well, something to do with the £800 that they hadn't paid in fines, you know, the ambulance. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. Well, at the end of the day, if somebody needs help, okay, and they're not very well and they're very, very poorly, right? The last thing the ambulances will be thinking about is, oh yes, well I've just got to stop off, you know, just go into my old skyrocket and just do you see what I'm saying to you? Because what the whole point is of an ambulance is that you can get from A to B to go and help somebody. So please correct me if I'm wrong here. There we are. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? Anyway, well this is what happened to the ambulance. Anyway, so what they're saying, like I said, is that, you know, ambulances are not exempt, okay, and everybody across the board has to pay, okay. Now Jeff was also talking about, God bless his dear little wife, that she goes, you know, to the elderly and everything, and she helps them. Do you see what I mean? Yes, you know, doing everything that you would do. I mean, I was a carer for on and off for over 20 years. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, so I know the kind of job that your dear lady's doing there, and God bless her. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. Well, he also talks about his dear, you know, little wife as well. Do you see what I mean? But that's a really interesting video, my delicious little babies. And again, you see, none of these are very long. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. Okay. So please, if you could just please take a listen. But yes, in all honesty, it's enough to flipping there we go, to pee anybody off. Do you see what I mean? Now, at this point, that Pratt in Egypt, he's another flipping Pratt in Egypt, flipping Sadiq Khan in London. At this point, he should be saying, no, I do not want to continue to do this. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? But he's still doing it. So, like the rest of them, they're just flipping scutty, little effing flipping scumbags. There we are, that's what they are. Do you see? One last thing, it's just come into me old noddle, I forgot to say. I cannot go into my, because I've sent it. I mentioned the other day about, it's a documentary called Birth Gap. Well, if you was to go on to BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay, I forgot who flipping, I never wrote it down either. Okay, but if you used to go on to BitChute, my delicious little babies, okay, or you could just type in, you know, birth gap or something like this, okay, then you may very well be able to get the uploader. But the first part of it has been uploaded to BitChute, you know, BitChute, BitChute, BitChute. Okay, my delicious little babies, please and thank you. And that's the first part of it, okay, my delicious little babies. So I can only assume that it's a two-part, okay. But yes, you know, very interesting, my delicious little babies, well worth a watch, okay. So that's everything for today, my delicious little babies, and I please, wherever you are in the world, wishing you the most beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are, okay? Please continue to feel alive, okay? And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends, or to some work colleagues. And please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy, and super duper delish, and that you love them also, okay? So until my next video, and once again, thank you so very much. You're very kind for those of you who even take the time to even listen to my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you all. And may you all be blessed with so much happiness in your lives. Okay, so until my next video, sending you lots of love, okay? Keep smiling. At least one thing a day, my delicious little babies. I know we have our serious moments, but we can also at least manage to smile just once a day. Okay, my delicious little babies. So much love. God bless. Thank you. Goodbye.